Hello, and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, media group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram. So the Instagram thing is interesting because I still have no real fucking clue as to how to use it. But Joe the Lawyer has suggested that I start taking pictures of some of the older releases in my gaming collection, find things that are interesting, and put the pictures up there and then discuss them here on the blog. Well, I'm going to... on the blog. You see what kind of mindset I'm in? On the podcast. Don't feel bad, folks. I think I tried to start this podcast about a half dozen times. And it wasn't going well. Our cat and one of my mother's cats are having a little tiff, and Rachel was disciplining. So it was... It was almost not quite like chaos, but almost quite not like, but kind of.
It was bedlam.
It was bedlam. Bedlam, I tell you. So in any case, I came across something from my gaming collection. Now, it's not horribly old in my gaming collection. It's only about 12 years old. It's from 2008, but it's still older than my blogging. Right? When I became active in the community. And it's Iridia, issue number 82. So now, why am I talking about Iridia? Well, Christian Walker, I think I've talked about once or twice before on a podcast. He was my lifeline through his zine ScrollWorks back at the turn of the century, around 2000, 2001. And it's what kept me sane. It kept me connected to gaming when I was nowhere close to gaming. And when life was hectic and I had seen better days. So I really feel a connection to that. So I came across issue 82 of Iridia, and I'm like, wow, that brings back memories. Not the issue itself. The issue itself, I'm like, oh, damn, he's got a lot of interesting stuff. I mean... he fit a lot of stuff into 20 pages. Some actual play notes from the Vibrant Thought games. And really the seeds to 3 GURPS campaigns take up about half this issue. Stuff that he never got around to actually using, but they are very interesting seeds. And yeah, I'm tempted to take one of these and run with it, actually. But I'm looking at it, and Christian, the cover price was $250 for Iridia, but he gave a subscription for 6 months with a monthly issue. How I put this out monthly, I couldn't tell you. Monthly issues, postage paid, $750. He wasn't making money off this stuff. He was doing it for the love of the community. So why is that important? Because, well, right now we have the old school gaming forums. They're live on Tenkar's Tavern. I found a forum that we can embed. And there was a fee involved in this for a year. Not cheap, not horribly expensive. It certainly isn't free. But I'm giving back to the community. It's important to me to give back because the community has given me so much. But really, this episode is about Christian, because he has, believe it or not, I guess 20 years later, he's on yet another zine, The Tolling of the Great Black Bell. So now this is basically a one-pager, plus about a third of the page insert for character stands, which are kind of nice. I mean, the artwork it's better than I could do. It has great flavor and it screams Christian. But the tolling of the Great Black Bell for games that use dice, paper, and imagination, pretty much, if you play an OSR game, you got it right here. And this is what Christian says here, just as an introduction. Hello, I think you should go on an adventure. The great black bell is tolling, and you must answer its call. Besides, it be good for you to get out of the house. Strap on a shield and sword and go see what the world has to offer. If anyone gives you a hard time, you can tell them you've got 3 feet of steel and the courage of your convictions. Grab yourself a miniature and some dice, cut and fold the enclosed minis, and have yourself a grand old time. I can even run you through the encounter if you'd like via Zoom. Feel free to spread the word about this humble rag. I appreciate it. Peace, Christian. So now, if you want to receive this in your mailbox, it's only in print. It's mailed by Christian. There is no cost, although I am quite sure he would appreciate stamps. There's a return address on this. I think I have some unused stamps I can send his way to lower his cost. To receive the tolling of the Great Black Bell in your mailbox, you can send an email request to christian.writes.zines@gmail.com. The mailing list is capped at 50 recipients due to limitations imposed by the cost of postage, which is why I'm saying if we can help cover his postage, maybe we can get a few more of these out. Christian is prolific. He is skilled. He's good people. I can't put it any way better than that. If you ever want to meet via Zoom to play these encounters in real time, let me know and I will GM the encounter for you. Visit the Zine online at... Oh, so there is an online version. Forgive me. thegreatblackbell.blogspot.com. So one side is the actual encounter, and the back side is the encounter map. And then, like I said, you've got 5 cutouts. So you could basically glue them onto the back of the cereal box, cut them out, and you'll have some pretty decent standing figures. Not a bad deal. Christian, your perseverance, man, is inspiring. You know, if Grognadia is what I looked at for an example of a blog that could post on a daily basis and be consistent, Christian, you're just long-term consistency. So God bless you, man. God bless you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for including me in the latest. It really means a lot. Folks, we're in the midst of a pandemic. I ask that you take precautions. Common sense. That's all. Common sense. If you're in doubt, seek professional medical advice. Ignore the talking heads on TV. And as always, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, and I will talk with you all tomorrow. God willing. Gotta throw that in. You never know. All right, folks. Laters.